U-enboku and sho-enboku, similar in appearance but very different in effect. The black produced by U-enboku is formidably deep, with a hint of red. Sho-enboku is comparatively limpid, with a slightly bluish tinge. The difference is more pronounced after they dry completely. Bakuzan's Todaiji Nigatsudo, the Nigatsudo hall within the Todaiji temple complex. Both types of sumi were used in this painting. The outlines of the buildings and steps were drawn with U-enboku. The shadowy and fog-shrouded forest was sho-enboku. Strength and weakness, light and dark. The interplay of the two contrasting textures creates a complex tableau imbued with rich shadows. Bakuzan normally chooses sho-enboku for his calligraphy. Bakuzan says that he uses sho-enboku in approximately 80% of his works. He loves the liveliness and unpredictability of this medium. Sho-enboku's strength, he says, is easy to underestimate when compared with the more overpowering U-enboku. But its force is equally irresistible in the end. The Chinese character for tree, U-enboku would emphasize its density and strength, sho-enboku its vital growing aspect. Bakuzan chose the latter. The pine tree soot used in the production of sho-enboku comes mainly from the mountainous regions of Wakayama Prefecture. There were once more than 100 soot-making factories in the area. However, with raw materials growing scarce and few apprentices taking up the craft, soot production effectively died out in the 1960s. As a result, sho-enboku earned the nickname Phantom Sumi. Sho-enboku, so vital for calligraphy in particular, hasn't been produced for nearly 30 years. Artists such as Bakuzan use stocks made in the 60s or before. What will happen to the art when these stocks are depleted? This question weighs heavily on the minds of artists and art lovers alike. Will sumi lose an irreplaceable part of itself when the last block of sho-enboku is used? Perhaps not. Soot collection for sho-enboku is being revived in Wakayama. These rolling hills will once again provide the raw material for the art Bakuzan loves. Wanting to confirm the news with his own eyes, Bakuzan travels to the village of Oto in southern Wakayama.
Konnichiwa.
あ、こんにちは。先生どうも遠いところようこそいらっしゃいました。
今日はいい塩梅で。
ああ、天気が良くて、
なあ
はい、季節もちょうどいい時期です。
昔通りやな。
はい、全く昔通りで、障子だけで商品作っております。
そうやな。
はい。 これは小松と言いまして、
This pine was selected from a long dead tree found in the forest. Pine for show en-bockel must have a solid resin core, so the only suitable trees are those dead for at least 10 years.
それを山から取ってきて、このように加工して、小割りしてから蒸します。
油が多いからな。
はい。
The resumption of soot collection here is the work of one man, Masao Horiike. A former Tokyo businessman, he renounced his high-tech life and embraced the simpler existence of a traditional craftsman. This factory is the fruit of years of labor that began with a modest trial production. After carefully selecting the pieces, Horiike stokes the furnace. Smoke rises in the small chamber, finds no exit, and soon fills up the space completely. Carbon particles stick to the wall, gradually forming an encrustation of soot. Heated air circulates, fanning the soot on the wall. Soon, the chamber resembles a winter's day in hell, with swirling black snowflakes that never melt. Bakuzan is anxious that no soot should escape. He is the first to enter the chamber after the fire has been extinguished.
ちょっと飛びますんで。
外から見てるのとえらい違いや。すごいな。
It has been more than 30 years since Bakuzan has been in such a place. He thought he would never have another chance. Bakuzan is like a boy in a candy shop.
いいとこへ入れてもらった。
Like a sculptor regarding a block of marble, and seeing the shape inside it, Bakuzan can see form and life in this nascent sumi. Back in Nara, the newly collected soot is made into sumi. The relationship between artist and artisan is a close one. Minato Chikusen has been making Bakuzan sumi for many years, and their mutual trust is absolute. Chikusen is the only sumi maker recognized by the Japanese government as a master. They discuss the merits of the newly made Shoenboku. For the sumi maker too, it has been many years since he's seen fresh Shoenboku. Greatly satisfied, Bakuzan returns to his mountain village to continue his work. Again, he writes the Chinese character for tree. The artist's life and work inevitably influence each other. Bakuzan has discovered that sumi traditions are thriving in the world outside his doors. His joy finds expression in his art. If you'll allow an old man a bit of sentimentality, says Bakuzan, I must say how happy it makes me to see Shoenboku being made again in Wakayama. I'd like to live another 30 years. As I get older, I think more about what I will leave behind and what will be done when I'm gone. So continuity means a lot to me. In the years left to me, I want to devote my life to sumi. Behind Bakuzan's words, one hears a special intensity. For him, sumi is life. It flows in directions that can't be fully anticipated. In the end, it can resemble a million others before it, or it can be a masterpiece with the power to amaze generations to come. Bakuzan's work will certainly endure. The future admirer will be able to put Bakuzan in perspective among the great masters of the past and the sumi artists of his own time. For the legacy Bakuzan is heir to is continually being enriched.